Good evening, everyone. I'm Jason Powlis. Kristen is off tonight. A family argument turned fatal, leaving one son dead, another one on trial for murder. Both parents on the witness stand. It happened in September of last year in Taberg. And today, testimony began in the murder trial of Matthew Westcott, who's accused of shooting and killing his brother, James Westcott. Now, we want to make note that the judge specifically said cameras were only allowed in the courtroom during opening and closing statements, but reporters were allowed inside. News Channel 2's Jolene Ferris was there and joins us live now in the studio with details from today's testimony. Jolene, good evening.
Thank you, Jason. That's right. Our cameras were not allowed in the courtroom as a mother and father testified for the prosecution in the trial of one son for the murder of another. Defendant Matthew Westcott chose to wear his orange prison jumpsuit to his murder trial in Oneida County Court today. Among the several witnesses he heard testify, his parents, recounting a family meeting that devolved into an argument that ended with the shooting death of Matthew's brother, James Westcott. Their father, Edward, today said that during that September 17th family meeting last year, James Westcott threatened to dump gasoline on the house, go outside and torch it, and listen to his family scream trying to get out, and also threatened to, quote, slap the snot out of his mother, Teresa Westcott. Edwards said he heard a pop, then saw his son Matthew with a long gun in his hand and his son James on the floor with a large wound to the left side of his face. James could be heard laboring to breathe during his father's 911 call, which was played today in court. On cross-examination by the defense, Edward Westcott said James would make a lot of threats, and at times he believed his son would carry them out while the family slept. The prosecution says this is a crime of rage and anger. The defense has said it was an act of self-defense. And that would lead one to believe that we will likely hear from the defendant on the witness stand, but we'll probably know more in terms of that toward the end of this week or sometime early next week. Back to you.